Would you want to see what he's all about? Well, you know I have a perfect place. It's called Big Green Puppet. Now that's what it's called. You can come and join us for a puppet party. And that's what it's called. Big Green Puppet. Now that's what it's called. You can come and join us for a puppet party. And that's what it's called. Thank you so much to all my puppet friends. Hey, what's up? It's allegedly a salty crab. Hey, what's up, Bruce? How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome in. I'm happy that you're here. We got 2 people watching. We got 3 likes. Appreciate it, guys. What is everybody up to today? Y'all having fun? I just started talking, so the dog should be barking any minute now. All right, let me go turn the blue light off real quick. Oh, all right. All right, can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I bumped the microphone here, and I'm not sure if it's working right now. 1? Okay, good. Does this sound all right? All right. How's everybody doing today? I'm glad I got a 1. All right, so we're going to give ourselves a cheer. We got the show started already, so that's good. Dog already barked. All right, I got an awesome from Bruce. That is awesome. All right, yeah. Yeah, I was just going over there because I had the kind of the light was, um, I still had the light on from the stream this morning, and you know, it was making my face look blue. And plus, I was kind of glitching out, so I was like, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll just turn that off. So yeah, anytime I have like another light, it like affects the glitching thing. So looks like I'm doing all right. Yeah, looks a little better. Okay. All right. So what's everybody up to? Like I just said. All right. Did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? I think we did. Yeah, I had a good Valentine's Day. I had a cookie, so that's good. And I had a Valentine this year, so that was good too. All right. I got 3 people watching, 2 people watching, 4 likes. All right. I noticed somebody on the stream the other day. I was like looking at live streams and stuff like that, and somebody put out a post that they were so excited that they had 7,000 subs. I'm like, all right, 7,000 subs. That should be amazing for your live stream. And then I go over there and I see their live stream today, and there's like 2 people watching. So I'm like, what is the deal? It's almost like the sub thing don't matter, you know? I mean, it matters obviously to get, monetized. So you have to have at least 1,000. But after that, I mean, look how many we got here, 2. So, yeah, I got a couple thousand. So, yeah, but anyway, it is what it is. So, I haven't really done much today. I kind of just been waiting for the stream. We are always watching. The aliens are watching, Bruce. What are we going to do about that? It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I don't know about those aliens. I've been kind of freaked out because Barack Obama said that there was aliens, so everybody's kind of like going, "What?" I think it sounded more like an opinion, like when they asked him if aliens are real, and he kind of just gave his opinion. Yeah, I don't think he was specifically dropping the bomb, on everybody, but or maybe he knows that Trump's gonna go full disclosure pretty soon, and he just decided to drop a little, casual, "Hey, you know what? Aliens are real." That way he can say he's the one that first said it. Who knows? It's all crazy out there, guys. All right, well, we got a lot of people watching today. Super excited. I came on at the right time. All right, it's 1:36. I got blue hearts from Bruce. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Let's see what else we got. We can go over to X and see what's going on over there. All right, here's my first story. As long as it doesn't go away. All right. Americans will panic far worse. Oh, I don't want to say that. Never mind. Moving on. All right. Valentine Wednesday. Are we going for Valentine's 2? Is that the deal? Everybody's having Valentine's 2 today? Sorry, my sis is visiting right now. Oh, yeah. That's okay, Fran. Go ahead and visit. Do what you got to do. Man, I'm watching some crazy stuff here that just popped up on the screen. Another AI thing. She is only here for like 2 hours. All right, well, go enjoy your time with your family. All right, therapist. I don't know what that means. Oh, aliens. Here's one about aliens. We were just talking about that. All right, aliens with a bunch of exclamation points. Major updates coming. I'll break down the deep state plan of attack. So basically, you got nothing. All right, that's good. Yep, the aliens are here. Pretty soon it's going to get real crazy, guys. All right. France says allegedly. Marriage is forever, especially on chapters. All right. Yeah, we were doing the chapters episode last night, and we found out the main star is married. Oh, and I guess the other main character does likes the guy, so yeah, so it's like not good. Yeah, so they just found that out last night, and now they're on their way to a masquerade ball, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm not sure when we'll do the next chapters, but it is what it is. All right, guys, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and just get to, since everybody's doing stuff today or something, get to the numbers here. I served her papers. Is that your job that you go around serving divorce papers? I did that once. Somebody was, oh, maybe it wasn't a divorce paper. I think it was they were suing somebody. Yeah, they were suing somebody. I went and delivered the paper. Same thing, basically. It's serving someone. Hey, look at that. It's Dashing Maverick. Yeah, we were just going to get into the numbers, Dashing Maverick. So if you want to hear that, we're going to do that right now. All right. So my numbers for last night's stream were pretty good. So basically, they take a day to go to actually be, counted on YouTube. So this won't actually fully show up until tomorrow, but the last two streams, the numbers did show up. So I'm just assuming that this is what it's going to be when it's all fine, you know, when it's all signed and delivered. Okay, so last night's watch hours for the overnight stream are you ready for it? Last night's numbers were 52.2 watch hours, guys. 52.2 watch hours. Let's give ourselves a cheer for that. Wowza. Yeah, guys. So I want to thank everybody who watched that stream a little longer, obviously, than they needed to. That was really nice of you guys. We are on our way. All right. So that's 52 hours. And the last stream that has been counted by YouTube is. So this is the one before last night. Came out to 41 hours. So 41 hours, and we got a 50 something hour one. Roy, are you saving up for that Ultima? Yeah. Got to get me an Ultima, guys. If it's cheap enough, I'd buy an Ultima. All right. Yeah, so we're doing really good. And now let's get to the basic numbers here. So the last time, as you all know, I've been demonetized, and I wasn't sure exactly what the content was that YouTube had a problem with, so I had to delete a bunch of videos. And that started to put me back under the 4,000 hour mark. All right, so that's the quick version there. So the last time we're basically on a watch hour hunt again, just like we were before. so we can do it all over again. So if I get monetized again, it is not because of me, it's because of you guys for watching the videos that you don't really have to. So yeah, thank you a lot. Appreciate it, guys. So yesterday we our numbers kept going down for to 3,768 watch hours was the last we our numbers went down that low, all right? But after these new numbers started dropping, we started doing this about 5 days ago, and now the new numbers are starting to drop. So, my new count for my watch hours is 3,795 watch hours. Woohoo! So, it went from 368 to 37. It went from 3768 to 3795. All right? So, just like Bruce said, and Bruce is always right, it's working. All right. So, as long as everybody wants to keep helping me out, then it will work. All right? Strong as planned. Yes. Ah, you broke Mav's heart. Ridiculous. Oh, getting an Ultima? Hey, if that was my only choice, well, yeah, I would probably choose something else if I had a choice. But if it one of those fell into my lap and I needed a car, that's what I would do. All right, no pressure, lol. Yeah. So the basic good news, the basic news of the whole thing here is that the overnight things are working as long as people would like to stream it for me, and the numbers started going up. And also, like we just said, we have a lot of good days coming up, and I'm assuming we'll be back up to 3,900 pretty soon at that rate with like 40 or 50 hours of stream. That's pretty good. Plus, you got the people who are streaming it, for a long period of time, and then you also got the people that just pop in for a little bit and they kind of hang around a little bit and see what is going on, and then when they realize nothing is going on, they leave. Well, that is actually it adds up. So that actually helps too. So lime green Ultima with yellow interior. That Ultima would be acceptable. So that's good. We got that going on. I'm super excited about that. So the numbers are going up, and I'm happy. And then we'll just have to be careful, when we reapply. We're gonna have to be careful about what we upload here on YouTube because I learned a lot on YouTube, especially just of late. And that's is that YouTube has tiers. Okay, if you're not on the right tier, then you can't be doing certain things that other people do regularly when because they're on the higher tier. So let's say basically a small channel, so I can't do something, say, and this is not a slam, but let's say Geeks and Gamers, okay? So Geeks and Gamers, they could like do a live stream, and they could sit there and pull up a video of a trailer, and they could sit there and watch it and watch the entire trailer, and then sit there and talk about it, and then YouTube's not going to have a problem with that. Now, but I'm on the crap tier. So, being on the crap tier, if I did that exact same thing, my video would be blocked or demonetized, or my whole channel would be wiped. So, yeah, so you basically have to make sure that you're uploading content properly, given that you are, given what tier, excuse me, given what tier that you're on. So now I know that I am on the crap tier, and might as well just put out crap. So. Yeah, so forget trying to be like the big dogs. They've all got it wrapped up. See, what it is they can't do anything to those people because they got a big audience, and if Geeks and Gamers got wiped off the internet, everybody and their uncle would know about it. But a little channel like me will get wiped off, and then nobody will know the difference. So sad, but that's the way it is. All right. So now we know. Ford Maverick Ultimus Hybrid. Crap. Oh yeah. Yeah. So when I get back on there, I'm probably not gonna be doing any more reaction videos. I don't know what I'm gonna do actually, but probably just hang out with you guys. I don't know. Yeah. It's hard to know what to do. So anyway, I'll think about that later. We got plenty of time. I can't even reapply till April. So hey, Rosebud, how's it going? April 29th to be exact. All right. That's assuming I have the 4,000 hours by then. But if we keep getting these numbers on the overnight streams, then I don't see that being a problem. Yeah, but I want to keep doing it for a while, even if I get to 4,000, because they're going to keep taking those numbers away from those monetization streams where I was streaming like every day for like 200 days straight. Yeah, that's becoming a problem now. So I basically screwed myself. Yeah. So I gotta keep up these live streams at night so I can make sure that my hours don't go back under 4,000. But anyway, it's not that big a deal. You just let it run. So go to sleep. It's not like I'm up all night. And if you're really, really interested in watching a puppet sit by a blue light and hearing frogs in the background, then that is definitely the stream to watch. Yeah. So, and I know there's tons of people that are totally into that. So, all right. How's Rosebud today? We just popped on here. I just basically popped on. I mean, we obviously had enough numbers from last night. I just basically popped on to chat with you guys, let you know the numbers since you guys are helping me out. Everybody who's watching, even 15 minutes is, helping me out. Then you're going to Texas, Roy. When are you going to Texas? Yeah. I went to Texas once. I was puppet napped by Goose. Yeah. I made it back. I had to dash along the way to get back. Boy, that was a rough ride, man, but I made it back. I love hearing the frogs. You like the frogs? Yeah, the frogs are they're there. Most of the time it doesn't bother me too much anymore. They get when only time it really bothers me the frogs is when they get like super super loud because it is occasionally they get like louder than you can't believe it almost. Like one time we had a guy come up, he was delivering a package, like an Amazon package, and he was like leaving, and then we went out to get the package that was left by the door, and he wasn't out of the yard yet, and he turned around and asked if the frogs were real or if those were like noisemaker things. And I were like, they're real, because they were just so loud that it's almost hard to believe that they're real frogs. Yeah, but yes, it is true. The frogs are real, and they're probably. I mean, I wouldn't. How would I know how many frogs there are? But I mean, there's not frogs jumping all over the place. It's not like there's. I mean, there's probably I don't know 5 to 10 frogs out there probably. Maybe more. I don't know. Cause they're all in those like those little bushes and stuff, so it's not you can't really see them. You just hear them. Are they live or Memorex? Yeah, that's what most people want to know. They want to know if I can turn it off. Basically, they're like, it's enough. I don't want to hear frogs anymore. Please make it stop. All right. Can we ask the 8 ball if the alien disclosure will happen in May? Yeah, we can do that. Let's do it, guys. Let's open the 8 ball. All right, you heard the question. Magic 8 ball has been activated. Will the alien disclosure happen in May? Going in. It says Outlook good. All right, Outlook good. All right, let's ask the wheel. If the wheel agrees, it's solidified. All right. All right, wheel. Same question. Is the alien disclosure happening in May? Going in. Oh, the wheel says no. All right, so we got a discrepancy there. Yeah, I heard it was going to be like in July 8th or something like that. And then they said that they moved it up to like May 1st. And now Obama's already said something about the aliens. So I don't know if that's not really I don't consider that it was just off the cuff, so I don't consider that an actual disclosure because all he did was say it casually, but it kind of is. Unless he was just saying what his opinion was. See, that's the whole thing. You got to look at it. Just because someone says something doesn't mean he might just think that there's aliens. So he just said, "Oh yeah, there's aliens. I believe it." You know, it wasn't really like a written disclosure statement. So I don't really count that as disclosure. Will the wheel agree? No, the wheel did not agree. It's weird. Yeah, it's only it's only 100% if the wheel agrees with Magic 8 Ball. So which means it could be up in the air. Like I've heard July 8th and then I've heard May 1st and it just keeps getting closer. So I have a feeling if there is going to be an alien disclosure, it's going to coincide with that Steven Spielberg movie, Alien Disclosure. So the Alien Disclosure comes out in June, and then I think we'll probably have the 4th of July festivities, and then it'll be like Independence Day, where all the aliens come and they'll just make it just like the movie. And you'll like look up and you'll see like Will Smith flying around up there, slapping Chris Rock in an airplane. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's all gonna be Project Bluebeam, of course, but it's gonna be wild stuff, man. We're gonna have things coming out of your lawn, and you're like, "What is that? Oh my gosh, it's an alien! Oh my gosh!" Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I have a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. Oh, do you mean dashing? Is tonight gonna be a good night dashing, or is it a good night for alien disclosure? That's the question. Could happen at any time, guys. I just read social media and Twitter, and then I tell you what I saw. So yeah, so we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. I think I just did listen to a guy that was talking about that. I bookmarked it. I was listening right before the stream. Let's see if I can find it. He was talking about everything going down here pretty soon. All right, let's see what he says.
And not told the LSU, General Green here. It is Sunday the 15th of February. I told you 2026 would be crazy. I have predicted the fake, staged psychological operation being run by the deep state for a very, very long time now. I told you explicitly, almost going on for a decade, that the elites would roll out a systematic series of fake alien Project Bluebeam reveal. This has come to me in visions from God from years ago. I have a history and track record of hundreds of videos predicting that fake, false, you know what, FLAG of a fake staged alien reveal invasion, that this would tie into the rise of the Antichrist, into the biblical book of Revelation, which it says explicitly that Christians worldwide and the public will be deceived.
Wow, that is very, very descriptive. Ho! All right, yeah. Well, I can't listen to the whole thing because it's like 30 minutes long. But I was gonna listen to the rest of it later. So if I get any more information other than that, I will let you guys know. All right. So what'd you guys think of that? You never know what you're gonna hear here on JRD. Crazy stuff, man. We're getting into some wild times. And 2026 is looking to be the wildest. All right. I don't know if wild is the right word, but pretty much dystopian. Yeah, dystopian. Yeah, that's the right word. All right. Looking good, guys. Far out. JRD conspiracy theory. Yeah, see? You never know what you're going to get here on JRD. All right. Man, other than my watch hours going up, YouTube's really giving me the screw job. I'll tell you that much. Let's look at the. I mean, right now it says I'm down 8 subs. Like before, like when I was monetized, I was getting like, I don't know, tons of subs. Now subs keep going down like regularly. My watch hours look okay right now. And then my views tanked. Yeah. So I was having these shorts and these videos that were doing pretty good. And then it's just, you can see the line like go straight down. And then it just flat lines all the way to the February 14th. Yeah. And now when I put out a video, it gets like 4 views or 6 views. So they really just put the, slam the brakes on my channel. But at least I got a few people that'll watch something at night. So that's the important part. So I can get monetized. And then I don't know. Well, I mean, I haven't really put out anything that was, I really haven't put out anything that would probably get a lot of views. I understand that. So it's kind of my fault too. But I don't feel like wasting my time giving YouTube all the good stuff when they've demonetized me for 90 days. That's not fair. Why should I like bust my hump trying to make something good uh, when they're not even going to give me the 12 cents? You know? So, yeah. So, anyway, that's why I'm kind of like, I'm putting out stuff here and there, but I'm not really giving a crap, basically. That's the way to say it. Yeah. Not really giving a crap because why should I? Yeah. So, anyway, I'll reapply, and then whenever all that happens, and if they approve it, then we'll go back to posting regular videos. And AI slop, yeah, you can't do that anymore. AI slop, yeah. I just saw a thing the other day saying that there's millions of AI slop channels that have gotten hit that were making like bank, and then they just pulled the rug out from under them. Now, see, I'm just a small channel, but could you imagine like if you had a like a big channel that was making like 30 grand, a month or something like that, and then they just demonetize you overnight? That is not right. Yes, I saw that. Bruce saw that. Yeah. Yeah, so they just said, you know what? We're just going to go, and they really hit hard on the AI slop channels. Now, it doesn't mean you can't utilize AI, but if you're just putting out, if it's just like almost like a bot account and you're just putting out AI after AI videos, yeah, then that's how they get you. And I think that's kind of why my channel got flagged because I was editing those shorts. They were not mine, I thought I was editing them enough to where they would, you know, to where it would be considered transformative content, but I guess not. Even toward the end there, I was putting my reaction within the video. So, but I guess they didn't feel like that was enough. So I wasn't able to keep my channel from being demonetized. That would hurt. Yeah. All eggs, one basket. Always a bad idea. Yeah. Well, now I got Facebook, so just got another sub on Facebook. I'm up to 14. Woohoo! But yeah, I'm still doing Facebook. I just haven't, I can only do so much, So, yeah. So pretty much if I put a short out on YouTube, then I put a short out. I put the same short out on Facebook, but it might be a little bit different, but it's basically the same thing. Yeah, so I'm putting the reels over there as I put them on YouTube. And then if I have a like a video that I want to delete off of YouTube, then I'll still have it saved over there on Facebook. So it's kind of like it's pretty cool. Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of people, a whole lot of subs and stuff over there, so it's not like I'm going to be spending a whole lot of time over there. But I do put out reels. Sometimes I make a funny picture, I put it out over there. But I try to get stuff, the same general idea of the short or video. I try to put them on both channels. I don't put my videos on Facebook. I put my videos on Rumble, but I do put my shorts as reels on Facebook. So everything basically is all backed up on Rumble in case I ever want to re-upload, one of those old videos. I just read Zuckerberg's left Cali. Maybe I'll get Facebook. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Facebook, honestly. But I thought maybe I could get some followers over there. And it's taken a little while, so but I haven't really put a lot of into it. I haven't gotten into groups. I haven't gone, tried to meet people and stuff. So yeah, so because I spend most of my time on YouTube, so yeah, so it's not like I can just. I only have so much time. I don't want to just be on the internet doing like social media all day. You got to take a break, otherwise you'll go nuts. Yeah. So I had a Facebook account. I just made a separate account for my little project over there, and then my other one's just separate. Yeah, but other than that, I think we're going pretty good. We got the hours are coming in pretty good for the night streams, so you guys are awesome. And I think it's possible to do it now, seeing the numbers that are coming in. And also now that we've hit the 5 day mark, the as long as I keep going live every night for the overnight, then hopefully those numbers will keep going up. So it's exciting times, guys. And then probably as soon as I finally get monetized, I'll probably get monetized. And then for the party, we'll probably have the fake alien invasion happen, and then the internet will go down, and then all the chaos will start, and you know, basically the end of the world starts. So probably makes all this pointless, but you still got to try because you don't know for sure. You can't just assume everything. Have you considered posting to Indian Chinese platforms? Those are billions of people. I don't even know. Are there channels I don't know about? Are there like apps that I don't know about? Alien puppet party. Yeah. We'll have to get ourselves an alien puppet. What do you think? Actually, I have looked for alien puppets before. I didn't see anything that was worth getting. Yeah, I don't want to spend like $30 for something that doesn't look really good. So, but it is, I don't know how many times am I actually going to use an alien? Hello, I'm an alien. I have Herbie. He could be considered an alien, I guess. Should I do Herbie for tonight's overnight stream? He hasn't really gotten to do anything on the show. Maybe Herbie would like to sit overnight on the live stream. All right. Yes, there are other platforms in those countries. Yeah, but is it available here? Have I ever met Herbie? Herbie has only appeared once. Yeah, Herbie has only appeared once. But he's a purple puppet. He kind of looks like an alien. It's like a make your own alien puppet thing. And I don't know if he would come up very good on the screen. It'd probably be hard to see him. He's purple, and then you got the blue light. I don't know. Have I met Herbie? Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Herbie is that one-eyed puppet. Yeah, he's the puppet that didn't make the cut. Actually, I might have that on my playlist. Let me check really quick. I'm looking, guys. Hmm. I was almost sure that I put the Herbie video on here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Puppet auditions, Fran says. Yes, Rosebud. Crazy fans know of Herbie. Yeah, well, you wouldn't know unless you saw that one video, because he's only on the one video. I missed something there. Where did Herbie come from? Herbie was a gift to somebody. I don't know. Herbie was a gift to somebody. It was kind of like a make your own puppet, but most of the parts are not. They're all I have left is what's on him now. Puppet auditions. I thought Herbie was on Patreon. Yeah, I can't remember if I put him on YouTube or not. Because when I was canceling the Patreon, I was putting some of the videos on YouTube. I'll have to check Rumble because I back up everything on Rumble. If I can't find it in my playlist, maybe I'll put out a special Herbie so everybody can see it. I thought Herbie was on Patreon. Yeah, he was. He was, yeah. Build a bear for puppets. Yeah. I can't type anymore. I know. That AI, too, is crazy. Like when I was trying to chat one time in somebody's chat, I was literally trying to write wowza. You know how I say wowza? And the autocorrect would not let me write it. It wouldn't let me write it at all. It kept putting wow. I'm like, that's not what I want to say. I want to say wowza. That's my thing. Stupid AI was just, decided for me what he wanted to put. Friend, is the baby there? Yeah, you gotta say the baby. Yeah, she is here. Oh, yeah. Ha 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 ha. Caleb is eating, though, and needs space. Yeah. Caleb's been having it rough lately, so give him his space. Wowza. Yeah. Hazel and Stormy are both here. All right. Sounds like you're having a nice little party over there. All right, guys. Well, we've been on. I gave you my numbers, so we're doing good. In case you missed it, Fran, we got 50 hours last night, and our numbers went up from 3768 to 3795. So I'm at 3795, and our numbers are starting to go up. So once again, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. I don't know what else to say. I guess I'll see you tonight on the overnight live. So thanks a lot for all your help. I really appreciate it. And Puppet out. All right, we're done. See you guys later. Bye, Luke. Thanks for popping in. You too can kiss my ass. How long will the fun police let this madness last? Sort of like with my fingers. Yeah, I did it by hand. You too can kiss my puppet ass. When is the next chapters? Hit me up in Discord. Yeah, hit me up in Discord when you guys want to do the next chapters. I don't usually do them 2 days in a row, but I could probably if you wanted to. All right, guys. All right. So just let me know. I'm just trying to bring some laughter, bring a little sunshine in. If it's good enough for Captain Kangaroo, then it's good enough for them. They can kiss mine. 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 Puppet ass. Bye, guys.